I love when it's hot. Turn to the city.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go here in New Orleans. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
On the go.
Throwing is Willis.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Dragon 60. Cougar 19.
To throw is Willis. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, New Orleans.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Geno Stone with the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Willis. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there.
From the 6.
And it's going to be third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On 1, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That his second TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Now Willis. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
19. Here we go. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Willis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jamar Stewart. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. B.J. Hill getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be third and a mile.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go now. Trap to the left. Gravity Lions. Ready.
Willis now to throw. That's deep for Olave. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Saints will punt this one away. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Gun.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Forced to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Ready? Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He gets that to his big target fast. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Cincinnati first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
One quarter in the books. It's the Bengals on top. More from New Orleans after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Right in.
Throwing is Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. He's gonna be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pistol snap to Willis. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints are on the board. It's 10-7. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical 3rd down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 4. Burrow now. That's complete. It's Yoseva. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
11, MT, take.
Second down, Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Andre Yoseva. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his third touchdown on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Trap 60. Let's go. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Here's Willis. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Throwing Willis. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. Less than 2 minutes to play in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Ready, set.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Saints, first down. First and goal
Let's go
at the
now.
1-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
At the 3-yard line.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Got it. Ready?
Now here's second and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Tag. Cowboy 80. Ready?
To throw is Willis. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
14.
Very little time remaining in this first half, as this kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Big 12, 12, 12.
The tight end Fant in motion. On first down, Burrow. Short one there to his tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
11-90. Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow working in the pistol. There's Fant open right side. Look at the big man go. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big one there to start the second half. 45 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 7. They go play action for Burrow. And he's in. Andre Yoshiba. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Willis now to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Chris Jenkins Jr. in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Now Willis. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and long.
Buffalo AC.
Throwing is Willis. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
You look middle here, and there's Olave. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Saints cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Crazy. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's close to a 1st down. He gained a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So he gets on the board. First catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
That's on target to Brendan Rice. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Bengals 1st down. An 8-yard pickup.
Here we go.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Throw on the run is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Catch number 70 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he's not going to get too far tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Ready?
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
11. Here we go. Right, 80, 12. 11, M.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
A gain of 12. First down, Bengals.
Here's Burrow. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Gun. Cut. A left. 180. Cut.
Back to throw. Burrow. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals.
McPherson for the extra point.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 21. Evan McPherson to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
1-1, ready? 11. Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. From the 31, here comes a second and a yard.
Here we go.
Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play.
On 1, right?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
12. 180. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Burrow and his favorite target, Chase, for the Cincinnati first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had. to claw yourself back in it.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18.
To throw, here's Willis. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a
Throwing, Willis. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's Moreau, the tight end, open downfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled?
And he will score. Game on. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
This is going to be taken in at the 3.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 12, behind. Right 80, behind.
Burrow working in the pistol. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go. 12, big, behind.
Now, Burrow. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here we go. Behind.
On first and 10, Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the 40.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Gun. Behind.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Gain of 18 on the play.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Burrow here on second down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here we go.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Saints 35. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Okay, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Willis now to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here comes 2nd down. Willis now to throw. That's deep for Olave. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Willis. He's got his big tight end. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Saints. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Bengals 45. Saints 42.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Here we go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How to imagine it's victory formation and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Now a give on the ground. Saints going to use their second timeout. Stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Brings up second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
11. Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
On 2, ready?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground.
And with the game on the line, Mike, here, 4th quarter, you put the ball in the hands of your running back behind this big offensive line. Great job.